Hi, welcome back to Transparent UTR. This is Alice. Today we're going to be talking about another what is topic. Today we're going to cover the topic of demisexuality. As a brief overview, demisexuality is someone who does not feel sexual experiences with a partner or in any case scenario. This is not gender specific, or this is not a gender identity. It is a sexuality, just to be clear. Demisexuality is, like I was saying, is the lack of sexual interest in a partner or anything for that matter. And most people are very turned off by this. When one of my friends, they identified as demisexual, and everyone was just like, oh, do this, and he or she, don't want to specify, was very turned off by that. He or she didn't really care for having those sexual advancements. So it's a very difficult thing to deal with, especially since if you feel no sexual attraction, most people will be very turned off by this, because most people think to be in a relationship, the major portion of it is sex, or any sexual relation. But it truly isn't. It's about the connection that they make. And I feel demisexuals are really good at making that connection because they don't have sex or anything like that, that worry bothering them in that experience. So anyone experiencing demisexuality, anyone a part of that community, it's important to make clear that these people are not either they're devoidant of any sexual pleasure, any sexual enjoyment, or any sexual feelings, or they're like, it's a range, it's a spectrum. It's all about how you identify yourself in this community. Demisexuality is literally just lack of experience, lack of sexual pleasure or attraction, and it is very different than if you were to have like a normal relationship. They only get that like sexual experience if they're like experiencing some sort of strong connection, where it's strong to make clear that a strong connection is like marriage, that kind of thing. It's almost like the old term abstinence, where you would hold off from sex until you felt like it was the right person. Now people are just doing what they do. But yeah, demisexuality is a very strong thing. I identified it for a while, until it was when I was trying to figure everything out. But demisexuality, it's very important to know that if you can form that strong emotional bond, they will be willing to. But it's one of those things, just like use common sense. Don't force anyone to do anything. Don't try to influence their opinion. Try to sway them one way or the other. And just use common sense. If they say, hey, I'm a demisexual, or I don't want to have sex, it's simple. Just don't do it. It's like one of those clear things. It's just like, I shouldn't have to explain it, but for some people, apparently I do. Demisexuality, it does not state clear of any relationship bias, whether straight, gay, pan, all that kind of stuff. It does not sway towards any sexual bias, and it's just about how the person identifies. Like, they can pronounce themselves as a pansexual, demisexual. They can pronounce themselves as a homosexual, demisexual, any kind of kind of thing. Yeah, it's important to know, closing off this topic here, it's important to know that just use your common sense when dealing with someone who's either demisexual or any sort of sexuality. Just make it clear what your intentions are and how far you're willing to go in a relationship, because some people